welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me. Probably you already knew that because I'm not wearing any makeup. But I'm doing a little bit something different for the next couple weeks. I am doing a challenge that I saw on the Makeup Rehab subreddit, and I will link the post I guess down below. It wasn't my idea, so I want to give them credit. But they were talking about how, you know, there's so many beauty advent calendars right now. It's kind of like a trendy thing to like, but do we really need more stuff? And it's always like, you know, little deluxe size samples and stuff. So she had the idea of making your own. So I wanted to do that, but I just didn't get it together in time to do it for the whole month of December. So I decided to do like a 12 days of Christmas version. So I'm starting today. It's the 13th. I'm going until Christmas Eve. So what I did is I took a couple index cards and cut them into pieces. Then I wrote down ideas on the back of each one, or a product, or like a red lip, or you know, just an idea like that. And then I mixed them all up, and then I wrote the numbers on the other side. And so every day I have to look at one and see what type of makeup item I have to incorporate that day. So today's the first day. I'm really excited, and I already looked at it so I could get all my stuff together to film the video. So today I have green eyeshadow. So I kind of already have an idea of what I want to do, so we're going to see how it goes, because I've never actually used the green eyeshadow that I pulled out. So anyway, I'm going to start with my eyebrows. So I'm going to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz. Sorry, I have like all my stuff. I'm going to start with my brows. I'm going to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is in my Project 10 pan right now. And I guess I'm just going to talk a little bit about what's been going on with me. So I haven't filmed in a really long time. I filmed my haul and I filmed declutters, but other than those I haven't filmed anything since I got back here, and that was like 2 weeks ago, so that's been kind of weird. But I have this paper that I really need to be finishing. I meant to finish it like last year, and I got really distracted with the whole application and matching with my internship thing. It was a very stressful time for me, and I just didn't work on it. So then I was going to work on it this summer. I really wanted to finish it before my internship started. And I just hadn't worked on it for so long that I would read it and I didn't remember writing anything, and I just didn't remember any of the research I had done. So it was really hard for me to get back into it, if that makes any sense. So I did work on it while I was in Scotland, but it didn't make a ton of progress, but I kind of got myself a little bit more in the mindset of working on it. And then I have worked on it since I started my internship, but it's been very sporadic because it kind of has depended a lot on what rotation I'm doing, because there's some rotations, like I've talked about, where I get out really early. I'm not necessarily there 8 hours a day, and you know, I have a lot more time in the evenings to do whatever I want. But then like when I was in clinical, I was so exhausted. I was waking up so early. When I got home I was so tired, and I was going to bed super early, so I really didn't work on it at all. So I really need to get it done now. So I kind of told my husband, like, please help motivate me to do whatever you can. And so he's been really good by he barely hasn't hung out. We've barely hung out since I got back because I've just been locked in my office. And I'm making a lot of progress. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not as productive as I should be. I'll sit at my desk for hours and not get a ton done. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I'm broken. I was always a really good student, and you know, even if I procrastinated till the last minute, I knew I would get the stuff done. But I think since this paper doesn't really have its own deadline or anything, I'm just having trouble motivating myself. But the last 2 weeks I have gotten a lot done. I'm planning on having it done. My husband just left for a conference, and I'm planning on having it done by the time he gets back. So I'm filming, so obviously I'm not working on it right now, but I wanted to film a few videos so I'd have something to post, because even though I haven't filmed it all the past 2 weeks, I've been uploading 5 times a week because I've had enough pre-filmed and all my decluttering videos and stuff. So I'm finally almost out. I think I just have 1 or 2 decluttering videos left, and then I won't have anything to post. And I made a list of all the videos I wanted to post or film while I was home, and it's there's so many. There's like 30 or something. So I really wanted to make a dent in that list as well. So anyway, I'm just going in with a cream shadow. It's Birthday Suit from Benefit. I'm putting that on the lid. So yeah, so today I'm going to film a few videos and then I'm going to like basically just crank out as much as I can. And another problem was like once I started working on it again, like this summer, I like hated it and I like basically rewrote the whole thing. And it's really long. So I've just been kind of rewriting it and retooling it. And then I've done a lot more research. And that just takes so much longer than I always think it will. Like to like look for more sources and read them and organize them and figure out how to incorporate them. Like it just takes forever. I don't know. Like I am so excited to be done with this thing. And then on top of that, I have to do a presentation when I go back to my internship in January. So I have to work on that with my group. Luckily none of us are like super far, so that's been nice. But okay, so anyway, that's what's been going on with me. My life has been pretty boring. I'm doing a rotation right now. I really like it. It's been really, really good, and it's been nice because they do get a lot of interns where I'm working, but they only get them for 1 week, and I'm there for 3 weeks, so they're very appreciative that I'm there for so long. So I've been able to work on some bigger projects than most interns usually get to, so that's been really cool. So now I'm going to go in with light pink from the Lorac Pro. I'm really going to do as much of it. I really probably should have repressed this, but now it's like not worth it to repress it, so it's kind of hard to get. I'm just going to put that all over the lid. I'm probably going to have to go in a million times because there's just like a teeny tiny bit left. I'm kind of hoping I can use it up today, but we'll see. I don't know. Put all the way up to the brow bone. Yeah, I'll probably still have at least one more day left in here. Maybe we should just go in with a second layer. So then it'll be gone and I'll be so happy. So let's do that. A little bit more light pink. I just finished light pink, so that's exciting. I don't really know how to show it to you. There you go. It's gone. So yeah, so that's really exciting. I finished Sable yesterday. I guess this is kind of a spoiler alert, but we'll see how much damage I can do to light bronze and pewter, because those are the only two that I have a chance of. I mean, I don't even think I have a chance of finishing them, but I could get the closest. There's no way I'm going to finish mauve. So yeah, so that's exciting. So now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, Natural Matte, and I'm going to go in with Cashmere Bunny, which is this bottom shade. It is E25. Gonna crease. I don't want to use the Urban Decay shade because it's just really, really warm. And I just don't feel like that right now. It's been like so hard to get me to use the Lorac Pro lately. Like I never want to. I've been doing a lot of matte looks with this palette and my IT Cosmetics palette, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, you gotta put light browns on top of it just to do it. So it's really been kind of like pulling teeth to get me to use it, but I've been using light pink and Sable obviously just to get through them, and you know, I feel like I'm not going to finish anything else right now, so now I'm going to go in with Sexpresso, which is like the dumbest name of an eyeshadow in the world, but just put that in the outer V a little bit. I take this fluffy blending brush. I can't find my Sigma blending brush. Like my little desk is a little bit of a mess. I've been like really trying to work on this paper, so I haven't really been doing other things like keeping my desk clean, doing the laundry, like, so that's another reason I'm really excited to, you know, send it off to my advisor. Because even, I mean, I might still have to do work on it after I send it to her, but if I just send it to her, that means I've like done as much as I can right now. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Grad school's stupid. Don't go to grad school. Anyway, I'm just really excited to be done with school in general. like this internship has been like a glimpse of my future because I've been like working. I've been loving my rotation right now. I've gotten to do a lot of different stuff and really like it. So that's good. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Coastal Scents palette. I'm going to use this right here. So I'm going to put that on the outer half of my lid, I think. I'm going to use my Sigma E55 brush. I don't think I've ever used this shade on my lid. I've swatched it, and it swatches really nice, but let's see if I can get it to build up a little bit better. I feel like I've had to be like really rough with this eyeshadow to get it to build up, but I think that's good for now. And then I'm going to go in with light bronze and put that kind of on the inner half and blend it, you know, in the middle. Because I feel like this is sort of similar to light bronze, this top shade. So that's kind of where I got the idea to do this. So yeah, I feel like, I can't believe it's almost Christmas. We did a bunch of shopping online yesterday, but I haven't put up my tree. I haven't done anything. I feel like this year's just been like crazy, so none of that's gonna happen, but it's okay because I'm going to my parents' house and they have all that stuff. So I usually get more into Christmas the years I don't go to my parents' house because my in-laws just like aren't really into Christmas and I am, so that's when I kind of, you know, that's when I really like decorate my house and, you know, do more Christmas stuff. I usually do Christmas cookies with one of my best friends. I might try to see if she's free next week so we can do that. But I don't know if that'll happen this year. I like haven't been hanging out with anyone. I haven't like really talked to any of my friends since I've been back. It's been kind of a bummer, but it'll be worth it in the end. So it's also kind of awkward because I'm like here for such a short period of time. It's like, oh hey guys, I'm back. Oh, just kidding, I'm leaving again. So it's almost easier. We did hang out with some friends yesterday though, which was nice. My husband and I, but so I feel like it looks kind of weird, but I think it'll look better when I finish everything. So, okay, so I'm going to take this big Coastal Scents brush and I'm going to go in with Heaven from the Natural Matte palette. Is that brow bone highlight? So then I'm going to use, I'm actually going to use this little sample of the Bobbi Brown gel liner in black ink. I don't think I like this as much as my Inglot, but there's like a lot in this little sample. It could really last you probably a while, because it takes me a long time to get through gel liner. I've been using my Inglot forever. I haven't even gotten close to hitting pan or anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use up this sample. So the Inglot, I feel like I don't have to put eyeshadow over it, but this one, it's like not dark enough, so I feel like I do. Or I have to go over it twice. That helps, but that's about as even as my wings are going to get today. I like have been having the worst luck. I feel like I was, you know, doing really well with wing liner for a really long time. I was like knocking it out of the park. Then all of a sudden, like, there was a day this week, it was so bad that I had to take off all my eye makeup and start over. So now I'm going to go in with black from the Black Pro. So I don't know why that is, but anyway. So I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my Pan That palette of next year. Still don't really know, because I've gone back and forth. Like, sometimes I'm like, I really want to do it. And LS, I'm going to link her video down below, if I remember. I never remember. I used to like watch my video before I hit publish and put in all that stuff, but I just haven't had time lately. So, But anyway, she finished her naked palette yesterday, and it's so exciting. I'm like so excited for her, and it makes me want to like actually finish my Lorac Pro. But I also like I've said a million times, I don't like ignoring all my other eyeshadow. So I just don't know. I forgot to bring my eyelash curl over here, and I don't care. So I'm just gonna do my mascara. I guess I'm gonna use the Too Faced Lash Injection. This is a tubing mascara. I don't really know how I feel about it, but anyway, so I don't like not using my other eyeshadows, but I've like been going back and like watching some of my older Pan That Palette updates, and it's just really cool to see my progress over the whole year. So I do like that. So I think I've come up with a compromise, which is funny because it's like the idea I had like last April. And so we'll see. I don't know when I'll decide. I guess maybe like the first of the year or something, or a little before that, so I can pre-film it. I think that's what I'm going to do though, and it's going to be more of a casual challenge. It's not going to be like trying to use something up on like a deadline, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. So I think that looks kind of good. I don't know. I don't usually use colored eyeshadows, so I wanted to like try and do something a little Christmassy. So I think I like it. I want to add maybe just a touch more green to get it to pop a little better. Yeah, I think I like that. So let's call that done. I really don't think I like the Bobbi Brown gel liner, which is disappointing, but not really because Inglot is way cheaper. So Inglot is the way to go. Then I'm done with eyeshadow for now. I might go in with like a little bit of green on the lower lash line, but okay, so now I'm going to go in with a Professional. So I'm going to film a bunch of videos today, I think. I'm going to get as many done as I can in like a short period of time so I can get back to work. But I think I have to film an empties because my empties bag is like overflowing. I've just like hit one of those points in time where I'm like using up all this huge full-size stuff. So that's exciting. It's been nice to like feel like, oh, I actually am making progress and like clearing out my collection and stuff, so that's good. So now I'm going to use my Laura Mercier foundation that I have squeezed into this little color tattoo. I think this might be the last day I can actually use it. So as you can see, it's like, I only need a little bit though, so I might take that back actually because I feel like I could probably get another day out of here. Definitely. Maybe even more than one more day. I could probably do like 2 or 3 more days. This foundation, it's like, I don't know, like the Hanukkah oil. Like you thought you only had enough day for one, but it lasts 8 days. Except for not 8 days, it lasts a month. Yeah. So yeah, I thought the last day I was going to use this was the last day I was in where I used to live, and that was on November 22nd, 23rd, and it's December 13th, so it really is lasting forever, but I don't mind because I really love it. Like I'm not going to repurchase it immediately because I have a bunch of foundation. I don't need any new foundation, but I will probably be buying a foundation next year. I do want to try some other ones, but I just love this one so much, so I'm kind of on the fence. So some of the ones I want to try are, I want to try the Urban Decay Naked one. I want to get like a sample at Sephora and then maybe use my Ulta points to buy it when I buy the Gwen Stefani lipsticks. And I also really want to try that concealer. I've heard really great things about it. But I just got, you know, my NARS concealer and stuff. I have some concealers I bought in the UK, so I really don't need a new concealer, but I really want to try it. So, I don't know. I think it would be nice to like try them at the same time, but we'll see. And then, you know, I really love this Laura Mercier foundation. It's really expensive though, so I probably would wait until some sort of VIB sale. Then I didn't do an inner corner highlight, so I'm going to do... I'm going to try this one right here. I like always use white for my inner corner highlight. I think because I used to watch a lot of WnW and Polished. I mean, I still watch her sometimes. I just haven't been watching as much YouTube in general. And she always talks about how she loves the white, and like I forgot that you can use other colors. So when I was using the Gwen Stefani palette, which I want to do a get ready with me using that as well sometime, I was using like the blonde shade, and I was like, oh, like this looks really good. Why don't I use non-white colors more often? I almost like it better. So I feel like it's a little bit less intense, or like, like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like the white is a little too obvious. And if I'm just like going to work, I don't really need to be like bam. So yeah, I like that. I forgot my bronzer. I guess I'm gonna have to get up. The Tarte Park Avenue Princess from this palette. So I guess the last time I really talked to you guys a lot was my decluttering videos. So I've done really well. I've sold a lot of the stuff. I had a lot of higher end, and when I was decluttering, you know, I kind of had that in mind, like stuff I thought would sell better, so I could like, that I could live without and that I knew I could sell. So I've sold a lot of stuff, which has been nice, just to, you know, get some money back. And then there's a couple of things I was surprised, or there's one thing, I haven't sold my NARS cheek palette, and that's fine if I have it, because I like it, but it's like one of those things I know I can live without. Maybe it would be better just passing it on to someone else who could use it more, but alright. And then for blush, I brought over two. I think I'm going to layer them. So I have the Tarte Exposed Blush, and I like to use this small stipple brush with that. I feel like it's gotten, like, it's really hard. Like, when I do this, like, barely anything comes off. So I feel like this kind of helps scrape at it a little bit more. But I'm not a big fan of how hard it is. And I think that's why I was thinking about decluttering it, because I just wasn't getting anything out of it. But now that I figured out how to use it, I do really like it, but I still don't like the fact that I have to do that. So I'm going to blend that with this, because I forgot my setting powder too. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of Clinique Ginger Pop. And for that, I'm going to use my Sephora angled blush brush. Just like to add a little bit. I don't know why, I just love layering that one on top of other blushes. And then I'm going to set everything with this Neutrogena Shine Control powder that I have in my Finish 6 by Christmas, I think. I didn't do concealer because I forgot to bring that over too, and I don't care. I haven't been doing that every day because I just don't have time. And I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm going to get as much of dim light as I can on this big fluffy brush, which is hard because it's like only on the edges. And I just kind of put it on my neck, put it all over. So for my skin tone, I can use that one as a setting powder too. I do prefer dim light, I think, because it is a little bit less, it's got a little bit less glitter. There's a little bit of glitter in the Radiant Light, I feel like. Okay. I didn't bring over my Becca highlighter either. Okay, I'm just gonna go get it. I got this 2B mascara. I'm gonna go in maybe with another layer. So, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this open for 3 months. I might just get rid of it sooner. I just opened it like a week ago, maybe. But I feel like after using like Better Than Sex, which is like my holy grail mascara, this is just like disappointing. So, okay. I'm just gonna use this Becca highlighter that's in my Project 10 pan. So obviously I wanted to keep everything pretty neutral. With that green in my eyes, I don't really want to go overboard at all. So I think I like how it turned out though. We'll see how it looks on camera, but I would definitely do this look again. So yeah, for my lips, I'm going to use Milani Matte Naked, which is like my favorite nude right now. Alright, so that is it for this look. I'm wearing my pajamas, so I might change my shirt and move all this mess and then film some more videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed chatting and getting ready with me, and I will see you really soon with another video. Bye!